Well, it seems like every single time a big new AAA release comes out, the journalists are here to shill for it. They have no shame. They are clearly bought and paid for. I don't know why anyone reads them. I don't know why anyone trusts them. I don't even know how they're still in business. And what are they shilling for now? Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Another Bourne movie game, literally a movie game. A lot of cutscenes, they were bragging about that. And the game is made by Machine Game, who just put out Wolfenstein Youngblood. God awful game with god awful characters. But here's a tweet from IGN, the biggest shill in the industry. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle nails nearly everything about the best parts of the storied franchise upon which it's based. A 9 out of 10. They spam a 9 out of 10 so much. It's a joke at this point. Everything is a 9 to these people, especially when it's pandering to their ideology and politics. Let's not forget, this is a game where they have some weirdo on camera saying this game is made for the modern audiences.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
So I do not trust IGN when they say it's a 9. They also gave Dragon Age the Veilguard a 9. Can you believe that nonsense? That game was just in your face with the goddamn pride fetishes, the dirty fetishes, the self-insert non-binary characters coming out to their parents. That had to have been the most progressive game ever made. And that game is not doing well, by the way. So whenever I see a high score from IGN, I know the game is gay. Especially since the goddamn female partner, sidekick, whatever you want to call her, looks like shit. And someone pointed that out in this reply. It says, that game, the picture shows the female love interest saying this is a man's body, and on the right it's Eve from Stellar Blade saying this is a woman's body. Yes, he is not joking. Here's another picture of that female protagonist. Why do they do this every single time? I wonder what the actress behind the character looks like. Probably way better, way more attractive. It's the same MO every single time. This typical crazy progressive liberal white woman, crazy haircut, probably non-binary on top of that. Like, why do they keep making these horrendous female characters? We can't get no good women in the West. Not from the AAA, definitely. The same shit over and over and over and over and over again. Why is she even here? And she's a girl boss on top of that, with the developer saying she's on the same level when it comes to intelligence as Indiana Jones. Are you fucking serious? Why is she even here? I want to play an Indiana Jones game. I don't want to play Indiana Jones in a non-binary bitch. Just give us a good Indiana Jones experience and you will make money. Stop with the ugly female characters already. It's old, it's corny, it's outdated. You already turned a lot of people away with that fucking dude saying modern audiences. And now I have to look at this ugly character, these ugly female character throughout the whole game? I'm not touching this garbage. Now a lot of people are roasting IGN in the replies. A lot of people are just saying, haven't seen a score like that since Dragon Age the Veilguard. Same score as Veilguard. Guess I'm skipping this one. Oh wow, it's as bad as Dragon Age the Veilguard. That's a yikes for me, dog. Anything that's gay, they just give it a huge score of 9s, 10s, 8s, definitely 9s. They spam out the 9s like crazy. And people blatantly saw this. When even YouTube Shills, even they said that Dragon Age the Veilguard was garbage. It was trash. It was nothing like previous BioWare games. It's a disgrace. And some of them were surprised that IGN gave it a 9. Why did they give it a 9? Because it panders to them. That's as deep as it goes for these journalists. They are a joke. They are clowns. But I'm not surprised. But some people trust YouTubers' reviews. That's what this reply is saying. I will wait for YouTubers' reviews. You are shills that give amazing reviews to shit games because you don't want to risk your access. And a lot of YouTubers are shit as well. So I don't know which YouTubers you're referring to specifically, but a lot of these YouTubers are bought and paid for as well. They are blatant shills. They may have somewhat of an integrity to them. Like if a game is blatantly terrible, like Dragon Age the Veilguard, they will say it's terrible, but they still like tippy-toeing. They're still like careful with their words. They're still stepping on eggshells. They're definitely not going to say anything that might be seen as controversial. But a lot of them are paid shills as well. So a lot of YouTubers are just as garbage as games journalists. And you can't be trusted as well. There needs to be game reviewers who are honest and not afraid to piss people off. But there's not that many of them. And I have another tweet here explaining why this game is dead on arrival. It says, everyone knows these characters are shoehorned out of the spite against the male gaze, feminist politics, and DEI initiatives. They can keep bombarding the public with this propaganda, but they can't change the truth. Men like attractive women, and this ain't one. Like I've said plenty of times before, if you don't like the male gaze, you do not like money. This is a male-dominated industry. Gaming is male-dominated. It's not 50-50. That is a lie. Women dominate the mobile market, and the ESRB is compromised and full of a bunch of gay companies that do the same goddamn pandering. The only company that showed their statistics was Capcom. Yes, I know there's a part of the statistic that says other, which is retarded, just basically men playing pretend, so you could just add that shit to the men's side. If you add that, then it's like 86% male, 14% female. That is the actual demographics across the whole industry. But these people continue to lie because they want to pander to women and piss off men, which is retarded because men are your fucking audience. Do you want my money or not? Where are all the attractive women? I do not want to see this terrible sidekick, side protagonist, this terrible ugly female character in this game. You are not getting my money unless you give me good gameplay. Stop with all the goddamn cinematics you were bragging about before. Oh, this game has 4 hours of cutscenes. But does it have game? But does it play? Does it have gameplay? What a stupid thing to brag about. Disney already beat this franchise to the ground with the latest movie, which did the same thing. Had a female character just show up out of nowhere. She's way better than him. She's on his level. She's talented. She's everything. She's beating him at his own game. It just destroyed the character's legacy. And now you're gonna make a video game doing the same shit that Disney just did in a terrible movie. This game is garbage. This industry continues to be dense and out of touch. That's why you deserve to go bankrupt. All of these big companies need to go bankrupt. They need to go broke because they are not listening to their audience and they're doing the same stupid shit that gamers never asked for. They do the same thing over and over again. You're gonna keep failing, and the Japanese companies and the Eastern companies, I should say, are gonna continue winning because Eastern developers are cooking you. They are winning. They have the best big budget games of the year. And plus the indie developers are where the innovation is and where all the cool gameplay concepts are. So these AAA companies are just continue to fall apart, and I can't wait to see it. And I can't wait to see what the sales numbers are for Indiana Jones. We just have to wait and see. And I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So Indiana Jones and Microsoft and Xbox, go fuck yourself.